So where should you consider to live in the Bay Area? Where are all these high-paying jobs at? If you're working biotech or in the tech industry, let's take a look at the top 2 most popular choices for suburb living. Santa Clara County and San Mateo County are 2 of the best places to live in all of California. The 2 counties rank number 1 and number 2, respectively, on the list of top counties in California. So which county is the better county to live in? Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I'm Spencer Su, your tech world through the Bay Area. I'm going to give you all the information you need to make a good decision on whether to live in Santa Clara or San Mateo County here in the San Francisco Peninsula. I'll go over what they have in common and what is the difference between the 2 so you can decide which you prefer. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel as I come up with great local insights and content of life in the Bay Area. The most important decision choosing one over the other is actually location and proximity to jobs. San Mateo County has done extremely well over the last few decades because it's in the center of so many different job opportunities. Maybe it's more of a startup or a crypto company you join, which tends to be more in San Francisco. One of you work in biotech, so you go live by Oyster Point, which is in South San Francisco a lot. Maybe you work in the medical field, which you have plenty of hospitals like Kaiser, VA, Stanford Hospital all around. Maybe someone works in big tech, Meta, Google, Amazon, LinkedIn. You can see San Mateo is the center of it all, so it's no surprise why this is as prime of a location one can get. Santa Clara County isn't a bad location at all either because most of the big tech companies and what I call more legacy tech companies are still there. While you have companies like Apple, Meta, Google on more of the outer rims of Santa Clara County, you still have a lot of companies in the core of the county. Think about the campuses of Cisco, Nvidia, Samsung, and never mind the upcoming Google Village coming in the west parts of downtown San Jose over the next few years. Depending where you and your partner may work or want to be around, proximity to jobs is always very critical, especially with the return to office already playing out. Next, the things people generally want to know is cost. The look at first when determining the best place to begin the house hunt is the median house values in the area are actually slightly similar to one another. If we blend in single family condos and townhomes they want to live in, there's a slight difference in home value between these 2 counties. San Mateo County has a median home value that is about 10% higher than that of Santa Clara County. In San Mateo County, the median house value right now is around $1.55 million, while in Santa Clara County, the median home value is about $1.4 million. However, the price per square foot is where it varies more. You'll get typically bigger and slightly newer homes in Santa Clara County. Take a look at this. San Mateo County is about 1,100 per square feet, and Santa Clara County is about 983 per square feet. The next difference is population. Santa Clara County actually has a population of 1.924 million residents, which is significantly larger than San Mateo County's of only 766,000. On the surface, it may appear that because of its larger population, Santa Clara County is more densely populated, but that is actually not the case. In Santa Clara County, there are only 1,304 people per square mile, whereas in San Mateo County, there's 2,753 per square mile. Santa Clara County is massive. It encompasses 1,312 square feet miles of land. San Mateo County is roughly half that size at 744 square miles. Besides the sizes, they are also very different geographically. San Mateo County falls entirely within the mid-peninsula. It is bordered by San Francisco to its north, the Pacific Oceans to its west, the Bay to its east, and the northern edge of Santa Clara County to its south. There is much less room to spread out, and the developed areas are much more condensed. Santa Clara County, on the other hand, only occupies a small portion of the peninsula's southern end and extends to the rolling hills of the Diablo Range to the east, the Santa Cruz Mountains to the west, the Bay to the north, all the way down to the Central Valley to its south. The county and the cities within it, especially as you head into its southeastern corner, are much more spread out and sparsely populated. Take a look at like Morgan Hill and Gilroy. What this also means is that the weather is very different. While the Bay Area doesn't get extreme temperatures, there are very notable differences. For example, in the most northern parts of San Mateo County, like Daly City, South San Francisco, San Bruno, it can be very cold all year round due to the fogs that roll in. However, in the middle parts of San Mateo County, it is quite comfortable. Very temperate and cool temperatures, on average 10 degrees less, so it's not uncommon for a lot of homes to not have AC here. If you're out by the waters of Foster City or Redwood Shores, even better. And the main difference I think there is between the 2 counties has to do with the overall feeling that comes with living in each and the job industries that are unique to each of the 2 counties. Although Santa Clara County does offer options that feel disconnected and suburban, since it is so large, it is also home to really Silicon Valley, and it's one of the largest major metro hubs in the United States. It has many of the urban amenities and conveniences you would expect to come along with this. It is home to multiple professional sports teams, an abundance of large event venues, fascinating museums, universities, and even theme parks. Many of the cities within Santa Clara County utilize the amenities that San Jose offers, and many of them haven't needed to revitalize and bring to life any kind of central hub within their own boundaries. There are some exceptions to this, but in general, the cities within Santa Clara County can get away with relying on San Jose for really the entertainment options. The leading industry in Santa Clara County is by far tech, with many of the world's largest companies like Apple and Google maintaining headquarters here. Santa Clara County alone provides more than a quarter of all jobs in the Bay Area. It is the birthplace of tech innovation, and the tech industry continues to attract top talent from all over the world to the area. Because of this, the demographics have skewed slightly younger as young professionals have continued to flock into the region over the last decade. This has brought with it vibrant energy that can be felt throughout San Jose and the cities in closest proximity to it. San Mateo County is only really developed between the Santa Cruz Mountains and the Bay, and nearly 3/4 of the total land it occupies is actually green space and is protected. In its entirety, it feels much more suburban even though it is so densely populated. It comes with easy access to the major metro hubs of both San Jose and San Francisco, but does not have many of the urban amenities that I mentioned you can easily find in Santa Clara County. Many of the cities in San Mateo County have undergone a lot of revitalization over the past decade and feature very charming suburban downtowns with a lot to offer without really the craziness of like an urban epicenter. They often are well balanced between a blend of suburban and urban feeling. Definitely check out Redwood City and you can see for yourself. Much like the Santa Clara County, innovation thrives here. San Mateo County is in very close proximity to Silicon Valley, so there is still a big tech presence here, but it doesn't dominate the game. The bioscience, green technology, and financial management industries are a lot more abundant in San Mateo County. Some of the leading bioscience companies are headquartered here, and some of the world's most influential venture capital firms also located here along the famous Sand Hill Road in Menlo Park. The energy in San Mateo County is still vibrant, but in most areas, it lacks the fast-paced atmosphere that you might find in most parts of San Mateo County. The demographics here skew slightly older than Santa Clara County, as well as a little bit of a calmer feel. Now, as far as the similarities go between these two counties, there are a lot. These two counties are, quite frankly, they're still neighbors, so they, in many ways, feed off of one another. It is not difficult to commute from one to another. Being on the peninsula and at the southern end of the bay, you can just get about anywhere in the Bay Area without much issue and without the need to pay a bridge toll. Most of the major employment opportunities within the Bay Area are found in San Francisco and in Silicon Valley, and both of those counties are close to those hubs. Silicon Valley is located within Santa Clara County, so getting to an office there from either of the county is likely just a 20-minute drive at most. Plus, driving or taking Caltrain up and down the peninsula into San Francisco is also very simple, really no matter which county you live in, but of course, San Mateo County will be a lot faster and more convenient. The types of homes now you'll find in either county are also very similar. Much like most of California, you'll find a lot of ranch, cottage-style detached single-family homes, but there are plenty of other architectural styles you can find throughout either county too. You'll be able to find anything from studio apartments to brand new construction homes and just about anything in between within just about any budget, from $400,000 or $500,000 for a condo to tens of millions of dollars. The diversity within the population that makes up both counties is also very comparable. The Bay Area is a multicultural mecca, and these two counties are in really no exception. You have fantastic restaurants, grocery stores, shopping in both of these counties. I love lots of the Asian foods and restaurants out there, so those are excellent choices for you. Both counties are considered very safe places to live, with the crime rates much lower than the national average in most places in both counties. Finally, the schools within each of these counties is practically unbeatable by any other region in the entire nation. The selection of both public and private schools includes many of the top-ranked schools in all of California and the US, and is one of the leading draws for families wanting to move out here. Check out our Bay Area Communities blogs on our website, homesbyspencersue.com, for more details about schools filtered by cities. At the end of the day, these two counties are similar to one another, but there are key subtle differences that will dictate where you buy your home here. They both have pros and cons, but because they are neighbors, really no matter which one you choose, you can take advantage of the amenities of both. Which county would you prefer and why? Let me know and put it in the comments down below. And be sure to hit this like button and subscribe to the channel. I post new videos all the time and you're not going to want to miss out on everything I have coming up. Call or text 408-547-4590 today if you're thinking about moving to the Bay Area so we can discuss your real estate future. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.